Rev has become the first victor of the second hardest coin, located in Zenith of the Sky, an extreme demon focused on slow boosting, where by moving downhill, jumping, and then turning around, you maintain all your momentum. In stage 1, the Blossom Sky, Rev struggled with this turnaround out of the cave as he had to immediately slow boost away from a spike. However, being the coin grinder he is, Rev unleashed his ultimate strategy of turning Glow off to make the jump easier, and after slope boosting over a chain of spikes, he was off to the Crimson Dusk. This second section added corner landings after slow boosting, the first of which he struggled with as he had to avoid sliding into another spike at the same time. After navigating through a cave overhang where you can sometimes clip through the slope, he was rewarded with a second go at the corner jump. Upon reaching the dark midnight, Rev was immediately slapped in the face with this jump. If he bonked into the top ceiling corner, he'd lose all of his momentum and fall into the spike below. Later on was a steep slope boost as the robot, meaning he had to execute his inputs faster than before while avoiding the ceiling spikes. After more of the standard slope boosting and through the final ascent, Rev had to execute a turnaround spike corner, landing into a slow boost into a steep slow boost. Congratulations to Rev for collecting this coin by beating this entire level deathless. The biggest roadblocks on Rev's journey of max coins now are Dead of Night True Ending, Feverish Dream Nightmare Mode, Tetris, and Super Hexagon. Other notable completions include Hate Tag on the auto-scroller Rabbit Hole, Tanuklen claiming the Tower 22 record from Hate Tag by 0.6 seconds, which is huge for a level this short, Artemka on the Blooming Garden, Macloris on Rage, where this halfway jump required him to perfectly curve around into this one block gap, and this ladder climb where he had to very carefully ascend this ladder. One slip up would ram his cube first into these mini spikes. More recently, the former top 1 Bramble Scramble just got even more extreme as Stickerbush Symphony by MarioKirby, a reimagining of this level, was recently raided. Stingers have been added, bringing more life into the level. And IvanCrafter revamped the visuals, which include this gorgeous sunset right after the UFO. In addition, the gameplay is just much more polished overall. In the UFO section, several tight corridors were widened, and the 120 FPS frame perfect was also removed. Several mini-spike corner jumps afterwards were either nerfed through a wider platform or turned into mini-spikes in between, which are less precise. However, MarioKirby managed to keep the original difficulty intact though by removing a couple of checkpoints, adding gameplay extensions in both the robot and UFO sections, which now has a satisfying red orb ladder. Overall, this is a fantastic remake that managed to keep both the difficulty and identity of the original. For our new hardest section of the week, Retro flies past I'm Happy For You, and IvanCrafter beats the former top 1, Convolution. He struggled with 27%, which requires both a precise amount of speed and a fast turnaround to dodge these sideways spikes and the subsequent floor spike. 35% where after jumping through a tight spike gap, you have to turn around fast enough into a wall to cancel your momentum, and then 94% which features 2 back-to-back turnarounds where it's actually faster to briefly let go of all movement keys before swapping directions.